Hi, my name is Christopher Terrell. I'm doing a process speech for Miss Ellington, English 155. Today's date is March 31st, 2020. So today I'm going to show you how to recover and replace your R22 refrigerant out of your air conditioning unit. The reason why is because as of January 1st, 2020, they made it illegal to buy, sell, or manufacture R22 refrigerant in the United States. So if you have a 10 or 15 year unit and it has R22 in it, you might want to consider replacing it. It's a tedious process, but it's fairly simple and anybody can do it, including you. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a set of manifold gauges right here. And so the next thing you're going to need is you're going to need a recovery machine and you're going to need a vacuum pump. And we'll talk about those later. And the next thing you'll need is a recovery cylinder. You're going to need the actual replacement refrigerant that you're going to use, and you're going to need a set of scales to measure exactly how much refrigerant you're going to either take in or take out or put in. And so the first step in this entire process is you want to remove all the R22 out of your air conditioning unit. So you're going to take this red hose, which is your high side, and you're going to hook it up to your liquid line, which is the small copper tube coming out of the air conditioning unit. And then you're going to take this blue hose, which is your low side, and you're going to hook this up to your suction line, which is the larger copper tube going into the air conditioning unit. And then you're going to take this yellow hose, and you're going to hook it up to your recovery machine on the in ports. And so then you're going to take another hose and hook it from the out port to the actual recovery cylinder. And notice there's two valves here. One of them's liquid and one of them's vapor. So the red one is your liquid, and that's where you're going to take your yellow hose and hook it up right here. And so if you hook it up to the other one, that's going to remove all the vapor, and it may take hours. And so this is going to be a lot faster if you just do liquid. So I have here a diagram. It's pretty simple, but it's self-explanatory. And you have your manifold gauges right here with your blue hose, right, which is vapor, and your red hose, your liquid. And then you have the yellow hose going into your recovery machine, and then another hose coming from the output of the recovery machine to the cylinder, and you have a set of scales measuring exactly how much refrigerant that you're going to need. And so the next step in this whole process is you're going to pull a vacuum. And so the reason why you want to pull a vacuum is because you don't want any air or moisture getting into the system. If you do, it's going to be bad news. So this vacuum is going to tell you exactly when it's done. You hook up that yellow hose, take it off the recovery machine, and put it right here on your vacuum pump. And so it's going to tell you exactly when it's done, because it's going to beep incessantly. So now, once that's done, the next process is you're going to actually replace your R22 with a different refrigerant. Now I have here 134A, but there's numerous refrigerants that you can use depending on your unit, because some units are different. Some units won't take 134A, they want to take a different kind. So here, then you have your set of scales where you're going to put this cylinder on the scale, zero it out, and then you're going to hook this yellow hose that was formerly on the vacuum pump, and you're going to hook it right here on your cylinder. You're going to put the cylinder on there and turn it upside down. And the reason why we turn it upside down is because you want liquid refrigerant going into the unit as opposed to vapor, because it might take hours, could take all day. So you want liquid in there. It's a lot faster. It might take 20 minutes. So you put it on there, turn it upside down, and then you zero it out and make sure that you get the correct charge into the unit. So the whole process is kind of tedious, but it's very simple, and it's going to save you thousands of dollars, because if you call an air conditioning unit, if you call an air conditioning company to come take your R22 out and replace it with theirs, they're going to replace it with their own, and they're going to charge you way more than actually doing it yourself. So you can do this yourself. Anybody can do it. It's fairly simple. All you need is these materials.